If you were the teacher for a day, what kinds of things would you do? Declare free candy for everyone! Make playtime go for 2 hours. Make it bring a stuffy to school day every day. Make a 2-hour nap time every afternoon. Make it pancake day every day. Maybe you'll make every afternoon a disco party. Okay guys, I've given you a few ideas. Now I want you to use your imagination to think about what you would do if you were the teacher for the day. It can be as creative as possible. I can't wait to see your writing. See you! So I'm going to say my sentence out loud and then I'm going to write it. So I'm going to say, if I was the teacher, I would make every day pajama day. So I'm going to start. If is one of our sight words. So if I, and remember when we write I, it is just the I letter, but we need to make sure it's a capital when we write I. If I were. Now this might be some of your sight words, so if not you can just write but I'm going to spell it correctly because this is a tricky word for some of us. If I were the. T-H-E spells the. And I really want everyone to be putting 2 finger spaces in between. If I were the teacher, I would, again I'm going to spell it correctly because it is a tricky word. However, if you spell it phonetically, oh I just made it, then that's fine as well. If I were the teacher, I would make. This isn't a tricky word, so we're going to sound it out. Sorry, it is a tricky word, but we haven't learnt it yet, so we're going to sound it out. If you know how to spell it correctly, perfect. If not, sound it out. Every. Every day. If I were the teacher, I would make every day pajama day. Pajama. Let's sound it out together. With my 2 finger spaces. Uh-oh, naughty Miss Drought did not put her 2 finger spaces. Pajama. Pajama. Just going to check that word because it's a long word. Pajama. Perfect. Day. Fabulous. Now, I would like you to go through, and if you'd like to add another sentence explaining why, that would be fabulous. You might want to make more than 1 rule. If you want to add more sentences, that would be really good. I'm going to go through my checklist though. I'm just going to model 1 sentence and we're going to go through together. So the first thing I'm going to check are the capital letters, and I did not put a capital letter. I need to make sure that's my big I. And I'm going to check as well because I'm going to start checking that I made sure that my I in the middle of a sentence is a capital letter. So I'm going to fix that. Perfect. If I were the, I would make Oh, that doesn't make sense. So I think I made a mistake there, but I'm not going to check that yet. I'm going to check first of all if I got my full stop. So I've done my capital letters, check. Full stop, nope. I always seem to forget that full stop. Finger spaces, perfect. Now that one was just one finger space, but next time I will remember to, and I remembered to for the rest. Tick. Now let's read to make sure it makes sense. If I were the, I would. If I were the, oh, I forgot to write teacher. Now, you can rub it out and you can probably write it, but I wrote in pen, so I'm going to do what we always do. Put the little arrow there, and I'm going to write teacher. Now, I'm going to write it out phonetically. I'm going to listen to the sounds. If you know the correct way of spelling it, perfect, you can write that. E, the E sound, T-E-ch, and the way teacher is actually spelled is an E and an A. So that's the only difference between the phonetical spelling and the correct spelling. So, but I would be happy with that. If I were the teacher, I would make every day pajama day. Perfect, that makes sense. And I haven't added any dazzling detail. So I would make every day, ooh, I think I'm going to add some dazzling detail about my pajama. Maybe I can describe what type of pajama. Every day, funky pajama day. Oh, that's making it really interesting. Funky pajama day. Let's read our sentence all together. If I were the teacher, I would make every day funky pajama day. Tick, perfect. Now my sentence is absolutely perfect.